Hey, I'm John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're doing a review demo of the TC Electronics Alter Ego X4 Vintage Echo. So TC clearly loves delay because they've really gone all in on this one, scouring the world to find the best examples of everything, tape, analog, digital, and putting them together. And there's so many options on this that we could never really go through all of them, but I'll kind of give you a smattering and show you a little bit of what it does. So before I tell you more about the pedal, let me tell you about everything else in the single chain. I'm playing my PRS custom hollow body, and I'm running an Astro cable directly from the guitar into a Fender Machete amp. I'm going between the clean and the dirty channel, but the dirty channel is not really all that dirty, and the clean channel is kind of clean, and they're both flat. Here's what it sounds like. And as you can see, there's no verb or anything like that on it. I'm miking the amp with a Royer R121 mic, and that's running into an Apogee Quartet and then into Pro Tools. The pedal itself is running through the effects loop of the amp, and I'm doing that because if I was running it before the amp, when we got into the dirty channel, it would kind of get, the effect is amplified too much. So this is just a cleaner way to hear what the pedal sounds like by itself. One thing I really love is the subdivision section. So right now, when we came in, I was on dotted, and I'll show you kind of how to do that. Cool thing about dotted, I learned it from an Albert Lee video. Great thing about it is it makes an easy part sound far more complex than it is. The bad thing about it is your timing has got to be on or it's a train wreck. And if you make a mistake, it echoes your mistake, so you hear it repeatedly. So we'll put it on dotted, turn the delay way up, and turn the repeats way down. I think that's what Albert would do, so let's try that. Anyway, pretty awesome. That's like that Hot Rod Lincoln thing. So, very cool. Okay, let's get into some other weird sounds. Let's try, like, for instance, the reverse. This is just so trippy. How cool is that, huh? Not only is it cool for a studio effect, but you can get those studio effects or seeming studio effects in a live application. Very cool. Let me just spin a few others and see what it does. I like this organ thing. Is really just so weird. But it's, it's a crazy, almost kind of Leslie-ish, kind of, I don't know, kind of verb-ish. There's some great sounds in there. So let's try one of their presets. Here we are at preset 4, kind of see what this does. And the great thing is about the presets, you have A, B, and C. If you don't like the preset, you can write your own over it, and you can save 3 of them, and then during a gig, quickly switch to the set you want without any kind of tweakery right there. So it's a great little tool. So let's see what this one does. It's Very cool. Here's another one. And those are just the presets that are right in it. That's a nice kind of, just a normal, I would use that on, I don't know, I would use that actually a lot. A great kind of subtle delay that's not too much out there, but good for solos or whatever. So I'll just spin to a few other randomly. Let's try this DMV4. Pretty awesome. Over here we have an Echoflanger, which is pretty cool. Now let's get into the looping. Now, this is like a total bonus that you wouldn't expect in a great delay. It's a little bit like Line 6 did a few years back with their, I guess, man, that's almost like, I don't know, 10 years ago, 12 years ago when they came with the big green thing, but it had a looper on it as well. And let me just show you how that works. We'll switch to looping. I'm going to turn it up there quite a bit. The thing about looping, with this we already have a delay built in, but if you're playing with the delay, it's kind of hard to set the loop. I'll show you what I mean. Rather than explain it, let me just show you. I'm going to get on the clean channel and let's give it a go. Now again, your timing has to be right for this. So start with like a pretty awesome. Now let's say you want to play it back once. How cool is that? Say you want to just turn it down a little bit and then play over it a little bit like I was. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, I changed the delay on the fly too, which is really kind of a fun trick. So let's just play it. Now we can jam over it. keep building, we can build on that thing forever, which is pretty cool. It's a great tool that a lot of people are using live. So that's our very quick look at the TC Electronics Alter Ego X4. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com. And while you're online, like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're going to keep you up to date on all the cool new gear that's out there.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.